like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
What's up guys, it's Dylan aka DK Wrestler here, and in today's video I'm going to be rearranging my Funko Pop collection. But before that happens, make sure you press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, let's check it out. So like I said, today's video is a video of myself rearranging my entire Funko Pop collection, in which I think it's very long overdue to do that. I've been collecting so many Funko Pops within the last year, more than I have basically since I started collecting Funko Pops. And a lot of Pops, they are in like certain sets and orders, but there are a lot where it's like they don't even belong there. I just put them on a shelf. I was just like, you know what, I'll just put it there and I'll move it later. I haven't really had the time, especially with the amount of videos I've been doing the last few months. It's just been very crazy. But the first thing I can tell you is that the first thing I am moving is this Millennium Falcon, because that's one of the examples of me just putting a pop somewhere just because I don't know where else to put it at the moment. And it's literally like hanging halfway off of this shelf, and I think one of these shelves will work fine with that. Right now, I think I'm going to sort out most of this shelf for at least today as I record this. And then tomorrow when I wake up, I think I'm going to do the rest of the shelf over there, and then there's a shelf over there that obviously you can't see in this camera angle. But let's just look at this shelf first and see what I gotta move. Alright, so I moved the Millennium Falcons on the chair now at the moment while I show you guys what I'm about to do. So Millennium Falcon was there, and I think I'm gonna keep the pop rides and stuff here, even maybe that Duel of Mustafar movie moments, just because they're bigger like pops, and that I don't know how much room I'm gonna have with some of these with like a 4-inch pop. So I'm going to keep that kind of as the shelving unit of pop rides and movie moments in that. And then my official Star Wars section is going down here, which you might not be able to see the top row, but it's got a bunch of what would be horror movie pops. Like you got like Chucky and Michael Myers in there, but it's hard to see, like I said. Some Pop Rocks pops like Metallica, Iron Maiden. I think Freddie Mercury's behind that Iron Maiden, and there's like Kurt Cobain right there, which, like I said, hard to see. I think all that's getting moved, and that's going to be the official Star Wars section. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet with all these kind of animation and games, which this, by the way, if you're wondering, is I printed out the official top 50 Funko Pops of 2019 list we did for the first podcast of 2020, which if you want to see that video, actually, I'll put a suggestion thing above just to give you guys the link for that video if you want to go view it. But first of all, I'll just put it back there. And then obviously my Toy Story stuff is all here. I think that's going to stay the same, except some pops from maybe the other shelving unit, like over here, is going to move behind there. And then I think, yeah, some of my Star Wars pops I think are behind these Toy Story pops, which I'm going to go through this, take out the Star Wars pops, and then I'm going to move them, and especially move the Pop Rocks ones that are kind of down here, to move the Star Wars section down there. Alright, so this is how kind of my, what I would call Star Wars section's going. Millennium Falcon's fine. There's only a little bit of an overhang, but it's not as much as when it was up here. And then this back row I just want to show you guys. So it's basically, I've kept the horror movie ones there and some of the Pop Rocks. And then a couple of Star Wars pops are here, like you got Wicket and Boba Fett. My favorite part of the Star Wars set is the Sith, and I hope that I get the majority of the Sith pops eventually. So what I'm going to do right now is kind of showcase off kind of these newer ones at the bottom here. So boom. So you got you can fit 3 here for the row. So you got the Galactic Convention Watto, you got the Fall Convention Sand Trooper, and you have what would be Walgreens, but I got it from a Canadian company, so that's got the special edition sticker. So that'd be the Dark Side Anakin Skywalker. And then up here, I'm going to move up all of the Darth Vader pops I have, which you got Electrocuted Darth Vader, the normal one, since I don't have the glow in the dark, Unmasked Vader, and OG Darth Vader. And then, yeah, that is what my Star Wars section of my pops look like. Alright, so practically a lot of the Toy Story and the Pop Rocks are here, just momentarily. And then some Toy Story ones way back there. There's like a couple rows there with some other miscellaneous like TV and games pops. But I've completely removed basically all rows of the Toy Story, and this is what's behind that one section of Toy Story. A couple Back to the Futures, which I do have the hazmat suit Marty that's going to go along with those two, so I got to sort that out. 3 Tommy Boys, 3 Jumanjis, and you see I kind of had it some sort of order here, like 2 Stranger Things, 2 Lost, 2 Glow. And then here, you know, there's some Toy Story down here, but behind there is like a couple of hockey, so like 4 of them, and a couple of New Japan Pro Wrestling ones behind these 2. Toy Story ones are in front of the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Crash Bandicoot pops that I got going on here, and the one Pokemon pop I got. Yep, this is what it looks like behind those shelves, and tomorrow I'm going to figure out everything on this shelving unit here and everything here, because it's definitely a mess going on there. Alright, it's now the next day. I'm all clean shaven, kind of. I didn't use a razor, just the buzzer, but you get my drift. I don't have a beard anymore. And right now I'm going to sort out the couple of shelving units that I showed you last night that I still need to sort out, and plus add some pops that are to these little parts of the shelving unit, sort out what's there. Where normally my Harry Potter stuff is right there. If I have enough room up here, I'll put that there, and I think I'm gonna put one of my sets, like Saved by the Bell, in that little slot right there. Let's sort out some stuff right now. Alright, so in this little section I got like the office, and sorry for the little shadow that's going on, which I think I'm gonna keep that there just because I know I'm gonna add some office pops. I'm probably gonna move these 3 pops into somewhere else. My WWE section, that's going to stay the same since it's like in my top 3 favorite sections, but I do gotta remove like this Dragon Ball Z and Simpsons pop, the Back to the Future one, like I said last night that I would move that with the other ones, and these ones gotta get moved. Whatever junk I have on here, I gotta remove, and same down here. Rick and Morty section I've decided will be no more. They'll be hidden behind, I think, this set of WWE pops, and then the WWE pops that are here, like in this front row, that makes it a second row, will be moved down there. Saved by the Bell, like I said just a bit ago, it's either going to stay here or it's going to move over there where the Harry Potter pops will probably be behind those ones that are currently set sideways. Riverdale, I think I said last night also, I'm moving the Riverdale set to this shelving unit right here, but it'll be behind my Toy Story sets. So I was cleaning one of the shelves and I stumbled upon my Tommy Boy set, and I was going to slap this Richard in a pop protector case, and while I was doing that, I was like looking at the bottom, and all of a sudden this sliver thing, I don't know if you can see that right there, was there. So then I pull this out, and it's like a sticker for a barcode. I don't know if somehow all the Tommy Boy pops have that, or maybe this might be a code for something related to the Funko app, which I might actually have to try this out in a sec. Alright, so I got the Funko app open, and I'm going to check this barcode right now to see if the Funko app will actually read it. That's some weird stuff. Yeah, look at that. So, couldn't find the product by UPC. Let's search for it by name. Well, I can't because I don't know what this belongs to. This is what I'm asking you for, Funko app. Alright, so I've basically sorted a lot of stuff out on this shelving unit all the way down here. I'll start up here. The only thing I actually changed realistically is that there used to be Alex Voss from Orange is the New Black there, but I did make a kind of Netflix kind of area of my shelf, so I removed the Alex Voss with that Bartman, and then now it's actually completely television right here for this section, with the majority of them being The Office, which hopefully soon I'm going to have more Office pops that will fill these 3, and then eventually it'll move down, because definitely the whole set of The Office would take up probably this shelving unit and this shelving unit, which I'll show next, which has the Rick and Morty pops that I have here now, with some of the other random pops like this Dudley Do-Right the Mountie, which was originally over there, but I will show that shelf in a little bit. Same with that Sam I Am and Buddy the Elf. Michael Myers was in the original like kind of movies and rock section on the other shelf. And then you got Lost, Umbrella Academy, UFC, and wrestling. Lost came from the black shelving unit I have. Ronda Rousey came from the other shelf that I showed you guys, the smaller one. And then this was in the black shelf also. But then also we have some WWE pops I moved down here. This is where the Rick and Morty section was. I might have to move some up because I might not have, like, it might not fill all this space now as I look at it. The Saved by the Bell one is staying there. I don't think I'm going to move the Harry Potter one, so the Harry Potter ones will stay where they are. Down here is my brand new, what would be Rock / Back to the Future section. All of Metallica right on the top row. You can't really see Lady Justice. She's in that corner. Kurt Cobain, Freddie Mercury, Eddie, the Number of the Beast version from Iron Maiden, and then 3 of my Back to the Future pops, which once again you can't really see right there, but right there in the little black area would be the Marty McFly in the cowboy outfit, but you do got the hazmat suit Marty right there, and Dr. Emmett Brown. For this shelving unit, those pops will stay there because those pops are the pops that I'm kind of trying to sell at the moment in my collection. Then I've moved my NHL pops, which were behind the Toy Story ones originally. Now it's out in the open. There's an empty spot right there because I know eventually I'm going to get the home Sidney Crosby that goes along with this one, because this is number 2, I believe. And then the other one is number 2, so I put home away. And then that's the same thing here with Evgeny Malkin, which I have the home and the away jersey side by side. Then right here is the Chase Sidney Crosby Stone Cold chilling there just because of a sports kind of feel. The pets are exactly where they were. Medium Invader actually used to be in this empty space. Now it's here to kind of mix along with Charmander, which was on the black shelf. Locksmith from Fallout. I have this out and not hidden because of the Play and Collect sticker. Then I obviously have to display Viva Vendetta because, damn, that's such a great pop and I got it for such a great price, and then now it's like so much now. Now right here is just mainly, I've made it as Disney Heroes, which those heroes used to be over on that shelving unit that I just showed you guys, and then Marvel. So I kept the Kingpin in this section, even though I think I'm going to eventually sell it or trade it for a pop that I really want. Basically, there's a pop protector right there just because it was just, there wasn't a pop that could fit in this section, so I just thought eventually I might get another Carnage, so then these will just move over that way. Some Toy Story ones will go over top of it, hence why there's still some mystery minis chilling there. And then this is what my Netflix section I was telling you guys about over on the other shelving unit is. So I have all my Riverdale pops right here. It's all the way down here. And then there's that Alex Voss to go with what I call the Netflix shelf, because then I got 2 Stranger Things pops and 2 Glow pops, and then all these shows actually are featured on Netflix. So I call this the Netflix section, even though it's going to get covered with Toy Story pops. This section here, I have made it as, essentially it's the same section as it was right here, but now I've moved it up. So I have like Dark Magician and then my Crash Bandicoot lineup, which I hope to get some more Crash Bandicoot pops this year. Reptar from Rugrats, which used to be on the smaller shelf that I just showed you guys. And then now I call this shelf like kind of like the movie shelf that has like 3 pops from each, which it's just Tommy Boy, which has 3, and Jumanji, which has 3 technically, because you got 2 from Welcome to the Jungle, and then the Alan Parrish, which you can kind of see that is from the original Jumanji. Alright, so now I'm going to go and put the WWE pops in front of like the Rick and Morty section that I said I was going to do. I'm going to put the Toy Story pops in front of like this whole section, and then I will show you guys exactly what I've done with the shelf beside this black shelf where you usually see in my videos whenever I do a video. Let's do that, and then I'll show you how the rest has turned out to be. So luckily enough, I was able to fit WWE pops here and down here so that I didn't have to move any of these ones. So now I got 2, I guess, shelves filled with WWE pops. So here's my Toy Story section. It's basically the same again. So you got the Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Ham, the entire 20th anniversary set. I think I originally had this one over here, but it's mixed up because the Emerald City Comic Con one came out before the metallic one that was at Box Lunch, and put these mystery minis in order, which I have every single Toy Story 4 mystery mini except the 1 in 72 Rex. You might notice he's not there. And all 1 in 12 Target exclusive mystery minis. So if you know someone that has those, plus maybe the little boxes, because I do have some boxes over in the other shelf that I'll show you after, let us know. And then yeah, this whole section is the exact same that you'd notice when you watch the videos, but I put the Pocket Pops here, which I have all the Toy Story ones for the normal one, and I am only missing one of the Toy Story 4 Pocket Pops, which is the glow-in-the-dark Box Lunch exclusive Alien. Speaking of the glow-in-the-dark Alien, I still need the FYE Pop that comes in the Pop and Tea combo that glows in the dark with this pop, so I still need that too. Then down here we got the Toy Story Pops that basically are the newest ones, essentially. We got Gabby Gabby, Chuckles, Mr. Pricklepants, and Benson. Technically, I guess also there's the Do-It-Yourself Bo Peep, but I'm going to wait on that a little bit. Also, it's Disney, so I don't really consider that just straight up Toy Story section. But we got ourselves here the vinyl set, so I was able to fit that there also. And here's the last shelving unit to show off. The Harry Potter Pops are still the same here. I still have my action figures. You might have not noticed that in the videos, but I do love Elias and American Badass Undertaker. These are the boxes I'm talking about for the mystery minis. So I have right here, it's hard to see, but that's the Hot Topic box that it came in. The little one right in that far corner is the Michaels exclusive, and we got the common box. So if you have a Target exclusive box, and even if you have the display case, because I forgot to show this off, I have the Michaels display case, the Hot Topic display case, and that's also a Hot Topic display case. And then right here is the common display case. I would love a Target exclusive display case and box. We got the Pop Rides for Toy Story, so the Pizza Planet truck, Fall Convention 2018, the common Woody with RC, the Time Machine is right there, the vinyl set for Star Wars, which I couldn't fit in my Star Wars section, so it's there. The box that the Pop and Tea combo came with for The Office, the Duel on Mustafar movie moments, the Crystal Ship Pop Ride still there. So for the time being, these are MD's Pops that were from the Emerald City Comic Con video that I picked them up. But, you know, due to the whole COVID-19 situation, I'm not allowed to go to his place anytime soon, so these are going to be sitting here for the time being until I can bring them to MD's. That is the entire rearranging of my Funko Pop collection. Well guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button to let us know that you're enjoying the content that's being provided to you guys on this channel, including today's video. Comment in the comment section below on what your favorite pop or pops were that you've seen while I was sorting out my Funko Pop collection. And like I said earlier, press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace out!